This is Heroic Tactics with a build for a 300-point game. Today there's no restrictions whatsoever here at Mothership. And what I'm running is what I like to call my Green Lantern Jonah Hex team. It's a very simple team. This is the only fella on my entire team that is not a vehicle. This is the convention exclusive LE, Jonah Hex. He's 100 points and he's pretty awesome for his points. This is going to be a fully loaded Jonah Hex. The other thing on the map that I'm going to have is the Haunted Tank. And the Haunted Tank fills a very important thematic place in my team, and I'll explain. Jonah comes fully loaded with the Ion entity for 25 points, which in addition to granting him powers and some statistic buffs, it'll also give him the Green Lantern Corps keyword. And that will give him a bonus from the Green Lantern Power Battery. The ring here will give him +1 to all of his stats except damage. Now, Jonah and his Haunted Tank share the Soldier keyword. Jonah actually has the Soldier and the Warrior keywords, which will enable him to make use of both of the Haunted Tank's special abilities. And basically, the concept behind this team is that the Haunted Tank is just a construct that Jonah made with his Green Lantern ring, because he seems like the kind of guy that if he got a ring, that would be the very first thing that he would create with it. And the team will definitely have some limitations because I'm going to pop him into the tank at the beginning of the round, so I'll only have that one tank until it blows up, and then Jonah hops out to start like taking people out. Jonah does have a little bit of a catch-all with his Amadeus Arkham token, which is a free support piece you can throw out with a free action. So there might be some hard fights in line. Jonah's statistics will be very high because of the bonus from the Ion entity and from the bonus from the Green Lantern ring. But I think it should be a fun team, and that's what it's all about.
Alright. Okay, well, I am 1 and 2, so the Green Lantern Jonah team did not work quite as well as I thought, but by the same token, it actually did better in some areas. My first match was against Amazo and Lex Luthor. I feel like it would have been a much closer match if my dice rolls were not horrible. I did not land a single attack. Actually, I take that back. I landed one attack with Jonah's healer to heal him for all of 1 damage. So that one was kind of a wash. My second round, I fought Superman and Superboy, I believe. I'm not sure exactly which ones. One of them could start with a heavy object in the starting area. That match went a little bit better. The tank was able to do some damage before it inevitably got destroyed. And once Jonah popped out, Jonah becomes a monster with the entity and the bonuses from the Lantern. The fact that he already has shape change on his top dial, it works really nicely with Ion's Impervious and the Perplex and Outwit that you can start throwing out. Especially with Jonah's boosted values, you are very rarely missing unless your dice are really against you. My third round was against the Trinity of Sin team base at 300 points. That actually went a lot better than I thought it did because that's a really good team base. The double damage of Mystics definitely hurt me, but the healer really kept me alive in that for healing me 6 points of damage for the entire fight. I actually failed that one because of a really stupid mistake. At the time, Jonah had a shape change and Impervious, the Impervious coming from Ion, and I actually forgot to roll them both because I got distracted, and he scored a critical hit with Energy Explosion that killed both Jonah and his healer sitting beside him. So it was at least an explosive end. But yeah, I really felt like Jonah was made into a bit of a monster with the Ion entity and with the support of the Green Lantern Power Battery. It was a really fun day. I mean, this was kind of a day where everybody brings their crazy new stuff, because in this area we have a lot of new convention LEs because of the WizKids Open, and a lot of War Light stuff that nobody's been able to play just yet. We've been doing so much sealed lately that it was really nice to get back into constructed, and win or lose, it seemed like everybody had a lot of fun here today.